Can you give advice for women who are watching right now? They have a brilliant idea, but the market is saturated. They don't know how to start. They don't really believe in themselves. What is the mindset change they have to go through in order to make it happen?
You just have to do it. You'll never be ready. And I also think don't think too far in advance because you'll get really, really overwhelmed. Just think about the next step. My favorite podcast, Alex Hormozi, My Bible. There's something he said, and I'm like, that is exactly what I'm trying to say. So he said, imagine you are in a dark tunnel. You have a headlamp on your head. You can see what's in front of you, nothing further than that. Starting a business, similar. You can see what you have to do next. I'm like, okay, I don't know how to sell bags, but before I sell bags, I need to know how to make a bag. And before I know how to make a bag, I need to like find a sample maker. So I was like, one step at a time. And then he says, you only know what's in front of you. And then you're not going to see what's next until you take that first step. But once you take that first step, the next step illuminates. And I think what people don't realize is you at step 2 is not you at step 1. You at step 2 is much better equipped to deal with everything that you need to do at that point. But you need to take that first step first. Like, think about your job today. You could probably do it in your sleep. But day 1, like, you went in there like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Like, the problems I'm dealing with today, I'm looking back and I'm like, if I knew what I knew today, I don't know if I would have started Freja.
I hear that from every entrepreneur.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. I was like, you don't know what you're signing up for. You don't need to know. Like, you're not going to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to handle it. But future you will. And I think another thing is figuring out what to measure, like especially when you're not necessarily making progress in the beginning. And I think for me, like when we weren't selling bags, I was like, okay, I know if I can get my ads engine to work, like that, what is that one thing? Your input output equation. Like, what is that one thing? I'm like, I might not be able to sell bags, but if every day I promise myself my input is I will sit in front of Facebook and try different things for 8 hours a day. There is no way that I'm not going to learn. And I think going off of that is really figuring out like what's actually going to drive you forward. For me, like I need to sell bags because there's so many things that you could worry about.
Yeah.
But I'm like, right now, I just need to figure out a way to sell. And I'm choosing ads. You can pick anything. It could be content. It could be influencer. But like focus in on one thing, your one way of getting customers and get really, really good at it.